Welcome to Father Son Talk AI's Impact. I'm Myles Robertson, here with my dad, Professor Donovan Robertson. Through our work at Civita we explore how technology and humanity can thrive together in Society 5.0. AI is automating more than ever. Jobs, decisions, even creativity. Some say that means abundance, others fear being replaced. So, Dad, I've heard a lot about a new thing called smart cities. Can we explore that topic?
Okay, so imagine this. By 2050, nearly 70% of the world's population will live in cities. That's billions of people packed into urban spaces, all relying on systems that need to work seamlessly.
That's a staggering number, and it makes you wonder, how do cities even begin to handle that kind of scale without collapsing under the weight of their own inefficiencies?
That's where smart cities come in. These aren't just cities with better Wi-Fi or more apps. We're talking about cities that are intelligent, that use technology like sensors, data, and AI to manage infrastructure in real time.
So instead of reacting to problems after they happen, the city anticipates them?
Exactly. Think of traffic lights that adjust dynamically to reduce congestion, or energy grids that balance themselves to avoid blackouts. Even emergency services could use predictive algorithm to deploy resources before a crisis fully unfolds.
It's like the city itself becomes a living, breathing system, constantly adapting to the needs of its residents.
That's the idea. And it's not just a futuristic dream, it's becoming a necessity. With urban populations exploding, traditional systems just can't keep up. AI isn't optional anymore, it's essential.
But what does all of this actually feel like for the average person? What would daily life in a smart city look like?
In theory, it would feel seamless. Your morning commute would be optimized automatically based on real-time traffic data. Energy costs would drop because the grid would balance usage efficiently. Healthcare systems could predict and address risk before they escalate into emergencies. Even water systems could detect and fix leaks instantly.
So everything just works better?
That's the promise. You wouldn't necessarily see the technology working in the background, but you'd feel the results. More efficiency, less waste, and fewer daily frustrations.
It sounds almost utopian, like the kind of city where you don't have to think about the little things because they're already taken care of for you.
That's the idea, yes. But of course, there's always a catch.
Always. And I imagine one of the biggest questions is, economically, who actually benefits from all of this?
That's exactly it. In a smart city, the key resource isn't land or natural resources, it's data.
Right? Because if the city itself becomes intelligent, then the real power lies in the systems that make it smart.
Exactly. The most powerful entity in a smart city isn't the one that owns the tallest skyscraper, it's the one that controls the intelligence layer, the data, the algorithms, and the systems that underpin everything.
And that raises some pretty significant questions. Who owns the data? Who decides how the algorithms are designed? Who profits from all the optimization?
Those are the questions that will shape the economic landscape of smart cities. It's not just about infrastructure, it's about power.
And power, especially when it comes to data, always comes with a tension, efficiency versus freedom.
Exactly. If everything in a city is connected, then everything is trackable, and that kind of connectivity can be a double-edged sword.
On one hand, it's a dream come true. Systems that reduce crime, improve traffic flow, and make life more convenient.
But on the other hand, those same systems can monitor behavior, track movement patterns, and erode privacy.
It's all about who's in control. Technology doesn't exist in a vacuum. It amplifies the governance philosophy behind it.
And that's where Civita comes in.
Right? At Civita, we talk about prosperity as more than just GDP or economic growth. It's about human flourishing, about creating systems that allow people to thrive.
So what would a truly prosperous smart city look like?
For one, it would prioritize transparency and algorithms. People should understand how decisions are being made.
And citizens would own their data, rather than handing it over to corporations or governments without a choice.
Decentralized oversight would be key too. No single entity should have unchecked power over the system.
And privacy protections would need to be built into the design from the start, not as an afterthought.
The bottom line is that technology should serve citizens, not condition them.
Because smart infrastructure without moral architecture leads to control. But smart infrastructure guided by human values leads to flourishing.
That's the challenge, isn't it? The technology is coming. That's not up for debate.
The debate is about how we use it. Will smart cities be built around efficiency alone, or will they be built around freedom and prosperity?
And if you're young and listening to this, remember, the future isn't just something you inherit, it's something you design.
At Civita Prospera, we always ask one simple question: does this technology make people more capable, more responsible, and more free?
If it doesn't, then it's not true progress.
And that's the thought we'll leave you with today.
Stay thoughtful, everyone.
Until next time.
Thanks for joining us on Father-Son Talk, AI's Impact. We hope you picked up something new and enjoyed the conversation as much as we did. If you liked this episode, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your friends and family. To keep exploring these ideas, visit us at civitaprospera.org and follow Civita Prospera on Instagram and LinkedIn. We'd love to hear your thoughts and questions about AI and the future. Until next time, stay curious and stay informed.